Hello everyone, welcome back to NieR Automata. What are we doing? Looks like that we're probably going to be doing some side quests because we unlocked that transporter last time and now we got some active quests. Been thinking about where should we be going? Where should we be transporting to find side quests? And right now we got John Paul, in which we need to go to the amusement park in desert. Lost Girl, we need to go to the desert. Half-Wit Inventor, we don't need to go anywhere. Wandering Couple, we need to go to the abandoned factory. Mysterious Letter, we need to go to the desert, flooded city, and forest. So it sounds like the desert is where we should be heading right now because that's where most of these side quests have something to find. I also saw that the email that we got, that we didn't know what it was, it actually was a side quest. Didn't realize that. But that weird email had coordinates. We can go to the coordinates, and right now we are going to head to the coordinates in the desert. So let's see. We got Desert Camp, Desert Center, Desert Housing Complex. It looks like Desert Center has some red spots near it, so let's head over there. See you over there, 9S. I assume that there's just a copy of you waiting over there, because you're not getting in here, I guess. I guess there's a 9S who's waiting by all of these transport units, just waiting for 2B to come by eventually, because eventually she'll need to come back. There he is.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Hello? Testing.
Mm-hmm.
Pascal? Is that you?
9S. Yes, it is me. Many apologies for the sudden transmission. I heard that you were searching for the missing child, yes? Well, if you would, please consider this a personal request from myself as well. Go find the child as quickly as you can. She's such a good little girl, and so fond of her sister. She's probably somewhere around the desert at the moment. That's where she's likely to find the dented plate her sister needs.
Got it.
Thank you so much. And please be careful, all right?
Her sister needs a dented plate, you say? Well, I mean, since Pascal's asking so nicely, and we were going to do it anyway. The only thing is that there are a bunch of objective markers on our map, and it's hard to tell which one we should be heading towards. But I can see that there is a red spot coming up here, so I guess we're going to find out what we've got here. Well, we're just about in the center here. Is there anything we should find?
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Well,
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
all right. Do we have two pods? We can only use one at a time, I guess. What is that it's doing? Well, there are no enemies to aim at, so I don't know where that went. Let's see. They both are equipped with hammer, but Pod C has missile, Pod A has Gatling. I guess I can. I guess I can't change those basic weapons. Of course, I can change the specials, but maybe not the base weapons. All right. Well, that's one of the dots. Yeah, that dot's not red anymore, is it? Doesn't look like it. So I guess we got what we were looking for in that direction. But as for what we need to do right now, like we're here. So there's question marks over there. Oh, big red spot over there. So let's go this wise and see what we find. Still, it doesn't look like I'm heading towards a red spot, does it? Let me just look at the map again. No, I'm heading towards a red thing. It appears. Hey, how's everyone doing? Well, missiles... Looks like they can miss pretty easily. I wonder how difficult it is to surf on sand with high heels. It doesn't seem like the easiest thing to do. Alright, we got a small red spot right here. What does it contain?
Is that?
Hmm? Right here. Can you cry if you're a robot? I mean, you don't have any tear ducts or anything like that. Well...
Right. Let's get her back to Pascal's village.
How'd you get lost out here anyway?
I was looking for my sister's part, but then I got scared.
Oh, come on now, don't cry. Did you at least find what you needed?
Yeah. She'll be happy, right?
I'm sure she will. But I bet she'll be even happier to see you back home safe and sound.
Okay.
Look at you, 9S, talking to the robots like they're people. What happened to all that? We can't trust them. We have to kill them all. That's what you were saying before. Now, do I... Oh, yes, I was about to ask. Do I need to escort her all the way? Yes, the answer appears to be yes.
The desert.
No one made the desert. It's just an area that lost all its vegetation due to a lack of precipitation. This caused lasting changes in the soil, which means plants aren't able to...
What's soil?
Soil? It's dirt. Ground. The stuff we're walking on?
I like brown.
Ground's pretty good. It's true. Pardon? Ah. Oh, they're attacking her. Outsider robot, huh? I guess not all robots are the same. You got robots of different tribes. They don't take kindly to outsider robots here. Does she have a health meter, I wonder? I didn't see one. Well, at least she knows the way.
Hey, mister. Where does the wind come from?
Wind is just a force caused by changes in temperature and atmospheric pressure and... Huh. That's actually a hard question now that I think about it. Kinda deep, really. I mean, where does the wind blow from? What do you think, 2B?
Don't know, don't care.
2B keeps her mind on business. Can't think about the wind at a time like this. When we're doing side quests, escorting little sister robots back to their big sister robots. It doesn't seem like she has a health meter, but I probably should make sure she doesn't get hit too much anyway. How do the missiles do against these? Alright, there we go. Seems like the missiles do alright against the slower ones. I know.
Sister. Where are you?
We're heading there. Why don't you ask about something else? Like, where do the clouds in the sky come from?
Hey, mister.
All right.
Well, machines can't really make children. Neither can androids, now that I think about it.
Yeah, but how do you make them?
2B? Little help here?
Huh? You're the chatty one. Work it out.
Ooh.
Mr. Wade, you gotta tell me how you make children.
Wow, it's getting late. Let's get you home already.
Yeah, maybe that's a question for your big sister machine. Oh, speaking of big machine. He's actually walking, towards the direction of our main objective, it looks like. What was that again? Right, go to the bunker. Well, I guess really if that's our objective, then our main objective is really to go to any access point, isn't it? Yeah? What's wrong?
Hey, I know this place. I can get home by myself now.
Great.
Thanks, mister. Thanks, grumpy lady. Oh, and here, you can have this.
We got a pink ribbon.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. I suppose we'll check in with Big Sister Machine and see how they're doing. So does that count as a solved quest? Not quite. I guess she's still going back to that village. Let's see, what did we get? Got a pink ribbon. There it is. Trendy pink ribbon with a simple design. It's popular among androids. It's an accessory. Well, I know what the sachet does, and what the sound data does. What does the pink ribbon do, I wonder? Can only hold one of them. Maybe I can do something with this among the androids, but I don't know what. Alright. She's going off. And with her going off, maybe we should take a look at that map and see what else we can find. What is a close one? Well, that dot right there is her walking away, isn't it? And he got like a bunch of these outside the desert. You got like a big red spot over there. I see like there's one right here. Can we get to it, or is that blocked off? Well, I don't know, but let's take a look since we're pretty close to it right now.
Sure, come back and tell me how to make children.
Sure thing. I mean, technically, I think that we did see machines being created, built in the abandoned factory. So, I mean, we can give a literal answer as to where machine children come from. They come from that factory, is where they come from. there like a... Yeah, there's something here. What is that? Evade range up to. I guess that's another chip. Before the last video I did buy a couple of additional space upgrades for chips. Still can't fit everything I want because they take a lot of space. Oh, it's one of these. Well, it's good to unlock this. There we go. Does that mission count as complete now? No. Still says it's active. Maybe we have to go back to the village for it to be considered to be completed. I guess we can just do that really easily. I assume that the robot is not walking there in real time, but maybe I shouldn't assume that. Alright, where was... Let's see. Big Sister Robot was down on the ground. Let's see. Oh, here's Machine with Makeup. We already delivered her letter, though. So this is the bridge that leads to the Forest Castle. That's not really where I want to go. This leads out of the village as well. If you say so, Solitary Machine. So teamwork has worked out well on our little adventure right here. That just leads back down here. Let me take a look at this map. There's the inventor. Huh? Question marks. Little sister doesn't seem to be mentioned. Right here. Jean-Paul's melancholy is over here. Was he really that far away? Didn't seem like he was. I guess we could just go back to the desert and follow that. Lost Girl. I mean, why would Lost Girl be right there, though? I'm a bit puzzled about that. It said that we didn't need to escort her. I'm gonna just head back there right now. Just a bit puzzled about why this quest is not being completed. I figured it probably would have been considered to be completed once we got to the point where she was able to go on her own. But that red dot is still there. No, not like that. No, not like that. Odd sometimes that pauses and then sometimes it goes to the sub-screen. I'm not really sure why. Alright, Lost Girl is over there. So if I go over there, she's not gonna be there still, right? I just need to check to see what happens if I go over there. Because that red dot has to be something, right? Yeah, I'm heading in that general direction. And there were other things that we needed to do in this desert before we left anyway. Yeah, okay. Still, are we resetting that? I thought you were good. I thought you were good on your own. Did I misunderstand something? I thought we didn't need to escort you the whole way.
Hey, I know this place. I can get home by myself now. Thanks, mister. Thanks, grumpy lady. Oh, and here, you can have this.
Well, I can only carry one, I believe.
Bye-bye.
No, I don't care what you say. Because we did that before. That's odd. I can't move.
Well, that was exhausting.
Yep.
Wait, was that it? Did I just walk away right before that activated? Like, if I had stayed, like, right next to her for a second longer, that would have kicked in and the quest would be considered completed? Is that what happened? Yeah. She's back at the village. All right. I mean, I thought that she would just be able to go all the way back, so I left. But I guess I left a little too soon, and then she was too frightened to continue on. Then I transported back to the village, and I guess that must have reset her position, is what I guess happened in all that. But okay, it all ended up working out. What's that? It's Mysterious Letter. Let's head towards it that way. It all ended up working out, just took a little bit longer than it needed to. And I learned a valuable lesson, that is, don't actually leave the subject of the side quest until text pops up confirming that the side quest is completed. Otherwise, maybe it's not yet. Maybe it isn't yet. And maybe it won't be completed if you don't just hang around a little bit longer. No, that's copper ore. Not what we want. No, I mean, we want it. I'm sure we'll use it at some point, but it's not what we need right now. We need a mysterious letter that we can find out here in the desert. Here's a box. I don't need... I mean, I'm sure that I'll want to use it at some point. But like I've said before, I haven't actually used any of the buffs I've been finding. I really should. Now who is this? Sure. I'm all about the trials. We're not even going to ask about what these trials are. We're going in, we're going to do them. I mean, what would I be... What reason would I even have to come out to the desert if it wasn't to do the trials? Hey, everyone. I mean, apparently that's what's happening. You know, where would we be without rules? Wow, they're that tough, huh? Sure, I mean, that's just polite. Alright, you have to watch me do the trials. And I don't say anything during the trials. But I am taking the trials. Apparently. Here's a quest. Alright, what are these trials all about? Okay. Alright. That's what we're here for, apparently. Does that include weapons? Why don't we hear the rules? Rules are important. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Well, or would we do the second one first and the first one second? That's just chaos. Alright, we do them all in order. And I mean, that means we can only do trial 1. Required level 25. I'm not at... Am I?
Know that you must rely on your own strength. This is demanded by Rule 61,284. Fight with firmness and honor. Now begin.
Win without using my pod. Alright. Let's see what we got. Well, these robots seem pretty simple. Oh, level 25, they mean that's the level of the robots. Which is like a kind of a problem compared to the robots I have been fighting.
Mission failed.
He hula hooped me. He hula hooped me with his buzzsaw.
In accordance with Rule 61,446, I hereby declare you to have failed the trial.
It seems so. But I guess it seems there's no penalty for it. Well, okay, level 25 enemies, and that's only the first trial out of 6. So, I don't know what it means to become the true masked one, what we might get for that. But this doesn't seem like something I should do now, but something we should remember is here. In the corner of a great desert, there's a group of machine life forms who claim to dwell in the spot where the true masked people are chosen. Despite our uncertainty, we agree to undergo a set of trials to prove our worth. I don't think we're quite worthy enough right now. Eventually, we will be, but not right now. It seems like maybe it might be a little bit futile to try to go for this at the moment. Can't use items. We don't have 9S helping us out. We can't use our pod. That first trial seemed doable if, well, I don't know if there would be more enemies than that. If those were the only enemies of the first trial, then it seems doable, but then we would have presumably something a good deal harder after that, so let's not bother with it for right now. Okay, so that's Trial of Sand. I was actually looking for another icon, wasn't I? But I don't see it around. Like, there was an icon that said letter. Jean Paul's Melancholy. Where is that? Well, if we go to the the Desert Housing Complex transporter, that would take us pretty close to it. But wasn't there something else out here? Oh, that was one of the coordinates from the mysterious letter. So I'm at that point. Once I got there, the name changed to Trial of Sand. So that was one of the mysterious coordinates that our email told us about. Right, no, I can't look at the email right now. That's right. I have to go to a transporter to find that email. And what is the transporter? Oh, it's actually kind of just in front of me. So, okay, why did we get a mysterious email telling us to go there? What purpose would there be for that? We can look at that email. Let's see. Right? There they are. I don't know why it wanted us to do that. Someone wanted us to go there. We got a red point right in front of us, don't we? Hello. Everyone friendly? Yeah, wife machine, I guess so. Well, I mean, come on. Let's not throw insults around just because I dress like this. Technically, we're outside right now. I guess to talk to this person right here. Machine in love. Machine in love. Really? He leaves an odor, does he? Would he want this? Let's take a look at it. It's a gear in some rock. Well, maybe he'll find some value in it. Alright, Machine in Love wants us to take this to Jean Paul. There's someone else who wants something to be taken to Jean Paul. I believe that other person's in the amusement park. But if we look around right now, are there any red spots around where we are? There's us. Why don't we go to Desert Camp? Looks like there's a red spot right in front of us.
Leave me alone, jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like I care what you think, jerk.
Jackass, do you need us to do something for you? Tell us about your weird hobbies. Uh-huh. Wait, we're androids who do a lot of combat. We probably are relevant to this study. Sure, we'll help Jackass.
Here, follow me.
All right, where are we going?
All right, see that jerk over there?
Uh-huh.
I need you to get combat data for him. Science will pay you back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
Science. I mean, we've seen robots like these, but well, I was about to say we've seen robots like these before, but that was kind of a large area of attack, wasn't it? It doesn't seem to be doing too much different than what other robots did. Yeah, that wasn't a big deal.
Requested mission completed.
Alright, what do you think about that, Jackass? The Jackass is pumped about it! I had actually no idea about any of that. Huh, how about that? The only way to truly know what it's like to be in love is to experience the thrill of combat. Extremely romantic. Did you meet the robots with the, with the shirtlessness and the leather pants? Do you see those guys? Oh, is that it? Is that the entire thing? Nope, not enough data. Not enough data. More data is needed. More android excitement. All right, we'll give it a try. Science needs our help? Though not taking a single hit does seem like it might be a little bit difficult. Gonna have to be cautious. Yep, okay. Fine, jackass. We'll give it another try. No? Self-destruct system? Did I press something that I shouldn't have? Because I thought I was just pressing the R bumper, which causes me to shoot.
Requested mission completed.
Alright, jackass. What do you think about that? Jackass loves data. There's nothing more she likes more than data. Well, I mean, there's plenty of thinking that goes into the killing, you understand. Tactics, strategy, and all that. You're insatiable, jackass. Your hunger for data will never be sated. We'll give you a hand. With 30 seconds. Nope, didn't make it. Almost. Well, at least we got stuff to pick up. So we are getting stuff from it. It is kind of hard to tell what's going on down there, though. Okay, we just did it.
Requested mission completed.
Alright, jackass, what did you think about that display? She loves this data! Can't get enough of it! You get all that just from what you saw? just a little bit more. A little bit more data. You know, I have so many side quests to do, jackass, along with the main story path, but, you know, while we're here, since we're here. Alright. 30 seconds, huh? Oh, 30 seconds and no damage. Well, that's going to be a tough one. I don't know about this one, jackass. Yeah, okay. To do the no damage thing, I kind of had to hang back and just pepper them with lasers. But to kill them in 30 seconds, I had to just get right in there and you know, start swinging. So it seems like it would be very difficult to do both at the same time, is what I'm saying. Especially since it's kind of hard to tell what's happening from this perspective. Almost. Oh, that was almost there. Well, since it was so close, I guess I do need to try it again. Okay, so maybe I should just give up for right now. I'll come back to this later, because it doesn't seem like it's happening right now. It almost happened. It almost happened right now, but it does seem pretty clear that it is not, at this point, happening. Probably what I need to do is just stock up on some healing supplies, and then we'll continue on. You know, we still have so many active quests. I failed to collect the data. I failed. Or maybe I could try to outfit myself with better stuff to try to complete this. Maybe there's something I could get that would do more mass damage at once. Like a pod program or something. Well, I guess I'll have to see about that. But what we got? We also got John Paul's Melancholy, in which I need to go to the amusement park. I'm not going to do the Trial of Sand right now. Why is this still considered active? I probably have to go to the village and talk to the girl. Yeah, abandoned factory. Flooded city and forest, the other points for that mysterious letter. I guess I can't go there yet. Flooded city and forest, I don't have access to those. So, I can do that. I can... So, Melancholy and Wandering Couple, I guess, are the ones I'm going to be doing next time on NieR. And, you know, think about that last thing that Jackass wants us to do that I don't seem to be able to do right now. We'll see about that one as well. I'll see you next time.